I almost forgot it was 7 o'clock. Ah! Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. I'm not too chaotic, am I? No, I'm going to fit that into my song. Susie Q's Aquatics and Chaotics. I'm such a dork. Welcome, everybody. What?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
All right, let me start again. Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and this is Sunday night. And I have been pulling in turtles from the outside. And I'm not done. I have so much more prep. Oop, I kicked it. I have so much more prep work to do. Oh my gosh. How is everybody in the chat? How's everybody in the chat? Hello, Pet Sonics. Uncle Smiley's here. Hello, Bob. I think Bob said he's lurking. Hi, Chew. Hi, Chew. Big Steve, glass boxes. Woot woot. I have so much to get done. So I brought in my baby turtles, and they're in that 40-gallon breeder palindarium. I brought in the yearlings and my pink belly side neck. Hey, Skipper, do you guys want to see my pink belly side neck before I go on? Because I just brought him in, and he is stunning. I say stunning. I lied. Okay. I have had him since he was the size of a quarter. I kid you not. Look at that belly. Is he not beautiful? Look at that face. This is my only side neck I've ever had. Look at that pink. Oh my gosh, he is just gorgeous. Look how fat he is. Woo, how fat she is. I call her Emmy because she's in the Emiduras family. Hello, Red Laser and Bruiser. Look at how I just am so happy. See that crush plate she's got right here? She's pretty good crushing. Hello, Vincent. So I brought her in, and she just looks great for being outside. Usually they have some algae on them. Amazing. I brought in my map turtle, and guess what? And I brought in my yearling yellow belly, and I didn't put the yearling yellow belly in with the other yearlings because, thank you, Skipper, I am getting a yellow belly tomorrow. We're driving up about an hour and a half away, and I'm so excited. I'm rehoming. They're rehoming a yellow belly baby to me, just like my Gina outside, who's the size of a dinner plate. So, very excited about that. Now, what's outside still are my Central American turtles, which I have to get their enclosure ready. They get a 4-foot by 4-foot enclosure with a little pond in the reptile room. I'm going to bring in my sulcatas. I was going to set up, I was going to build them a house, insulated house, but I didn't get around to it. So they're coming back in again, and they get 4 and 4 is 8 and 4. They get 12-foot run. They get the corner and 2 long 4-foots. And my Russian tortoises, I built, hold on a second. Yeah, I built insulated enclosure for them last year, which is where the Central American turtles are right now. But I don't think they'll endure the cold as well as, well, it doesn't even get cold because it's insulated, top, bottom, sides. And pink waving. Hello, hello. And then I have 4. Look at him eating. I got her in the middle of eating. This is, what is this? Some kind of bib lettuce. I'm going to put him back, but she's full grown. I've had her for about 5 years. And when she was rehomed to me, she was already full grown. And I have a friend who is in high school, Calvin, and I love my Calvin. And he is going to be adopting my Russian tortoise. He's already got a name for him, Truck, which I think is adorable. He's a very responsible kid. So that's cool. But the other 3 have to come in, or they're going to go in their insulated enclosure, which has a separation, because I don't like them to intermix with each other. They're not really community friendly. Uh-oh, how rude. What'd I do? What'd I do, Bob? How rude. Glass boxes, pet exotics. Hello, Long Family Shoal. Bob, who is rude? Tap that free. Hello, Red Laser. What'd I miss? You weren't lurking? Vincent. Crystal's Pets. Hello, Crystal, my dear. How are you? Just talking about how I'm bringing in all my turtles. So I still have to fix the Russian tortoises for the winter. The Central Americans are coming inside. The sulcatas are coming inside. You interrupted her supper. I did. But you know, she didn't drop it. She didn't care too much if I picked her up. I love Fish Fam Link. And in the interim, when I came in, I didn't throw him. I put this little guy in with my crested gecko. I was going to say he's nocturnal. He's crepuscular. He doesn't really come out yet until his light goes out. So I knew it was safe and she already ate like a couple of my plants. So I was like, I took her out and gave her some extra food to bring her down to show you guys. But they're going to go in their insulated, John calls it a coffin. It is not a coffin. It's 8 foot long, 2 foot deep, 2 foot high. And it's insulated, bottom, top, sides, the whole deal. And then I'll fill it with hay, and they can stay toasty warm in there all winter. I'm not really brumating them because it's not out in the cold. And I do go out there and keep giving them water if they want water or food. So, and then who is left? My cherry heads. I brought my 2 baby cherry heads in, and I still got to get Bruce. Now Bruce gets up at 6:30 in the morning, so I got to get up pretty early in the morning to get Bruce. He just comes out, eats. Hello, Whips World. What's up? Beautiful people. Let's get tanked. Yeah, girl, how you been? So I have been super busy, but I'm very excited to take a little drive to get this yellow belly. Apparently the owner passed away, and they were, rehoming all the animals. And I was so glad that Skipper thought of me, because I'm pretty happy to get another yellow belly. Can I show you my current yellow belly? It's like a yearling. I should have had them ready, but I didn't. Oh, please. Oh, please. Now this is my other yellow belly, my yellow belly slider. And she's just a little bit bigger than the one I'm going to get. Look how tiny she still is. Look at that face. Look at that face. See how she's all purty? She's all purty. And the green eyes, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And so she'll have a friend to grow up with that's the same species. Not that that's important in turtle world, but anyway. So I think I'm going to start another tub because I've got my diamondback terrapin out in the other fish room in a 40-gallon breeder, which is where he always goes. I mean, because he's so mean to anybody. Oh, I'm out of breath. Isn't that crazy? So mean. Uncle Smiley, are you pulling double duty in the stream? Maybe. Why, do you have another one that I don't know? Who's the other one? Oh, he's done eating now. Okay, buddy. This is Truck. He's got a new name, and I think that's awesome, and I know Calvin's going to take very good care of him. Isn't that funny? I just love doing that. I did that with Mona also, my bearded dragon, when my daughter wanted to see if she wanted to keep a bearded dragon. So she got all the things, took care of it, and when it came to brumation, she got scared she was killing it, which she wasn't. Mona is perfectly fine. She just likes to sleep for a couple months. That's all. I don't do anything different. I keep lights on, keep the water in and out depending on the humidity, and put food in. They're all good. All good. I think I'm forgetting turtle. Now, my red ear sliders and my big yellow belly Gina, they stay out all winter in my pond. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the filters in the pond, fill it to the tippity top, and I'm going to add an air stone. The air stone is about the size of a softball. So I'm going to add the air stone to that pond. Last year, I was able to keep the water fountain, the waterfall going all winter. It didn't freeze. So that was good. I'll try that this year. If it does freeze, I'll just unplug it and keep the air stone going. So as long as they have that air going up, it won't freeze in that area. They'll be fine. My koi are fine. They're fine. We're fine. Uncle Smiley, look at everybody. Are you pulling double duty? I want to know what that means. Who's the other one? Oh, Crystal saying hi back. Joel. Look at this. This is great. Whew, I got out of breath just doing that. You can imagine what it's like, me, standing on the ground. First of all, just picking things up off the ground, I'm exhausted. Because I'm older, I'm overweight, I'm out of shape, la 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 la. But to get some of these turtles, I have to go 2 feet past my toes, down in the ground, because some of my tubs are buried in the ground. Woo! That's a workout, and I'm going to call it exercise. I don't care what anyone says. I got some exercise in there. Whew. Whew. Ooh, what is this? I got red worms. Bloodworms. I got bloodworms I brought down. I already gave the eel his bloodworms. That was a little harder to give the eel, because I put the medicine on before I put my gloves on. So I can't get my gloves wet. Because I'm not worried about water going in, I'm worried about the medicine coming out. So I had to be very careful. It was like weird holding tongs, but not my hands. Usually I just put my whole hand in with the tongs and everything. But when I got medicine on my hands, anything on my hands, like if I can't smell and lick my hands and there's nothing but hand, that I don't put them in my fish tank. That happened once. Who was it? One of my daughters. No, maybe it was a granddaughter. Had sunscreen on. Put her hand in the water, and then I had this floaty stuff on the top, and it took a while to clean that out. Right, buddy? My axolotls are doing good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ladybugs at Ladybug Picnic. I'm okay. You okay? The kingpin from Northwest has decided to stream opposite of you. Susie, that son of a... Important people are here, though. Oh, yeah. That kingpin, he's cool. I'll share my time slot with Corey. Even though I was doing Sunday nights at 7 long before he did his business, because guess what? I follow him on his business advice. He's a pretty good kingpin. I don't have any qualms with him. At first I did. Not that it matters, but I was like, what? Nobody's going to come to my stream, but my people are here. And I don't do this for views or anything like that. I just do this so I can feel good, talk to fishy people. It's like having a fish club meeting every Sunday, but I do all talking. So maybe if somebody wanted to come up any Sunday at all, and we could have a conversation about anything you want. I like that. Right now, what's most foremost on my mind is getting my reptile room ready to bring in the last of the tortoises. I still have three aquatic turtles out there. Oh, that's what I was saying. The larger, there's a little bit bigger than a yearling, probably about 4 years old. Ritter Slider. I don't know if he's ready to be outside because it's only a 2-foot pond. If it was 3.5 foot, maybe, but 2-foot pond, that could possibly freeze. So yeah, no. And I don't want to put him in because he's a him. And I got Gina and Wilbur, who are females, and I don't want any slider babies. No need. I'm getting plenty of sliders just from people rehoming them. I don't need any slider babies. And then it makes it very hard to, what is over there? Oh, it's a reflection. I saw this in the reflection of my 180. I'd like, what is that tall, shiny thing? So the koi fish live through the winter months outside. Yes, as long as I have that air stone going. My pond outside is about 1,000 gallon. No, it's a 2,000 gallon pond, and it's 2.5, 3 feet deep. In certain spots, it's an extra 5-6 inches. So that part never freezes. They can go down there. They can hunker down, and sometimes they just look like frozen popsicles when I look out under the ice. But in the spring, I haven't lost a koi yet. I did lose 2 goldfish, but my other goldfish, they do fine out there all the time. What they don't do fine out is when I leave the hose on by accident for 5 hours, and the Morrisville water, all the chlorine and chloramine, it killed them. It killed them. It killed them all. And my mosquito fish. Many times my mosquito fish come back, but when I did the 100% water change, I fear that I may have done something because I didn't see any mosquito fish. Now, whether they went out with the bath water, I don't know. Hello, Vinoxky. New tub fund for Susie's turtle. You'll have to check PayPal since you're so funny. Thank you so much, Whip. I'm not even going to check PayPal. Thank you for even the idea. Google Pay still has its head up its ass. Thank you very much. I am going to get another pond in here. I want another pond for the fish. I have that 50-gallon. I just need a little bit smaller to go into this tank. Does it have to be here? See, that's it. And then I start thinking of revamping my fish room. Like, what am I, crazy? Didn't I just say I'm not revamping anything? They do, Crystal. Even in Chicago, they are tough fish. They are very tough fish. That extra 6 inches, that's what she said, really comes in handy because I live between a canal and the river. And there are herons. I call them heroin. There are herons that go back and forth. And that gives them that hide where they cannot see them when they go down deep. And they have that, when they see birds flying overhead, they like sink. Life Lessons Crow. Hello, hello. What is going on, Melvin? Yeah. Everybody is saying hello to Melvin. He wants to get out. So I don't know how much research Calvin's going to do, but here are some of the things I'm going to tell Calvin if you're going to keep this tortoise in like a 40-gallon breeder. Because I'm pretty sure they have a 40-gallon breeder in a stand, but if he's going to have it up in his room, like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to tell him on the inside, get silicone, smear it for the first 8 inches. Just smear silicone on all the walls. So you can still keep, what is that, 18 inches tall? 10 inches glass, but the bottom 8 inches, smear it with silicone, take some coconut coir, and push it up against the silicone before it dries. It'll stick. It'll stick. Push it all up, push it all up, push it all up. And don't worry about the stuff that falls on the ground because you're just going to throw it in there anyway for the tortoise to walk around on. And that way, when the tortoise walks around, he does not see his reflection. He does not see that there's glass. And it works out great. Now, I have deep beds and everything. But if he didn't want a deep bed, I'm going to tell him to pick up a piece of slate. It's like 18 inches by 12 inches. And put it right on the bottom. That way, when the tortoise walks around, it's like scratching down the nails a bit. When he eats off of it, it trims the beak a little bit. You know. There's my friend Denny. How are you, Dennis? Hello, hello. How are you feeling? Are you home yet? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you in the chat. I am so happy to see you. Oh my gosh, my heart, my heart, my heart. How are you feeling? I know that's probably a stupid question, but how are you feeling? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Dennis says, how's she going, buddy? Whip's asking Dennis. Everybody's asking Dennis. How is Dennis? You had a broken hip. Is that accurate? I wasn't sure if it was your hip or this bone up here. You can't see what I'm saying, this bone. The one that's connected to the tibia. I don't know what it's called. The big one. The biggest bone in our body, I think, is the biggest bone in our body. But I thought Crystal said, here's your hip. Who has a couple hours? I need 2 or 3 strong people. I'm strongish to swing over my crib and help me move a tank. Oh man, I wish I lived closer. Okay, who lives in Chicago? Chicago. My cousin does. She wouldn't help though. My cousin Lil. So funny. Man, I wish I lived closer. I would in a heartbeat. Where you gotta move? I saw that you went live. I watched it, you and Ed. I saw that, but you didn't go live today because you're working, huh? But Vincent! Hey, sorry I'm late. Was taking the trash cans to the street. Oh, it's trash night. Excuse me. I like to reuse large bags. Like when I'm done with the dog food bag, I use that for trash. So not only do I have a trash bag, I have a dog food bag and a chicken feed bag filled with trash in my kitchen that I have to get out. I'm glad you said something. Because, oh, 2 Bashirs are out and about. You guys want to see my 2 ornate Bashirs? Well, I'm trying to go slow. Trying to go slow. I'll let it focus. There's one under Peaches. Well, they're both under Peaches. You see that one there and one there. I don't know why it's so dark. Well, the light's not on. I'm going to turn the light on. Oh, please. Let me turn the light on. Excuse me, I can't get this cough and I don't have any more water. Oh. I'm back behind you again. I'm behind you. Oh, I just scared all the fish. I'm sorry, buddies. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. I can't reach it. There we go. Whew. I thought I turned that on ahead of time. But no. No, I do not. I do a lot of moving around today in this stream, huh? I don't usually, this, underneath this tank is open space about 3 foot, because it's a 4 foot long tank, where I can turn swivel chair and my knees go right under the tank. So this, if it had a thing, would be a perfect desk. But it doesn't. Now there's only one Bashir. Oh, but my Pleco's out. Want to see my Pleco? Oh. Look at the size of that. Susie got a feather in her throat. I do. Look at that Pleco. He's so cool. There's my Starry Night, Peaches and Cream, my Jack Dempsey. Oh, my silver dollars right behind. There's one Ornata. The other one was right next to him. Darn it. Now I turned the light on and scared that one away. See how he has his head buried in the cave? He's so funny. Like nobody can see him. The rest, his whole 12-inch body is hanging out, but his head is in the cave, so she's hiding. I love that 180. I really do. I wish I could get the dry sump underneath to work. I think that would be so great. And then I would have an FX6 I could use somewhere else. Like Triton right here, huh? He wants more bloodworms. I don't like giving him bloodworms. Once in a while I give it to him. Dennis said, oh, good evening, Whips World and everyone else I missed. Broken femur. That's it. That's it. Pinned back together. In rehab now. Not sure when I will get home. I also took a 15 and 20 high to the tank area in the backyard that I had emptied a few weeks ago. They've been sitting in the front yard ever since. Yeah. Patrick, do you have an outside pond? Oh man. I turned that light on and now I'm going to be distracted. Ooh, because it's such a pretty tank. Pretty tank. When you gonna get me my Sharona? Eat her up. I think that's hysterical that the Bashir's got her head hidden in the cave and thinks she's hiding. So there are 3 Bashirs in there. There's what I call the enchilada and 2 ornadas. And now the pleco's gone. But I need to put up my Klingon ruler so you can see how big that freaking pleco is. I can't even get over. He's got to be 15 inches, 16 inches. Got to be. And he came with this tank, the 125. Yep, and there's my rope fish. Hello, buddy. I wish the eel came out more, but I do see the knife fish a lot. I've got a funny feeling I'm not equipped to take care of a knife fish. I think it's going to get super big. But it was rehomed to me, and I gladly took it. Bob, I have a preformed pond and 2 stock tanks. That's what I have, Patrick. Dennis, go big or go home. I got this damn feather. Crystal! Susie Q. Hi, my beautiful friend. How are you doing this week? In case you didn't know, we got 341 days until September 26th, the Clash. Plenty of time to get those tackling pads ready for my tackling hugs. I am ready. I am ready now. 341 days is so long. I'm ready. Oh, good. We're talking about winterizing ponds next on Tennessee Fish Fam. Good, good. Because I'm in it, man. I'm in it to win it. That is what I'm doing. Trying to figure out which ponds I'm going to shut down for the winter, which ones I'm going to let go. So I'm going to save all those conversations and all those things for the 8 o'clock show because that's huge. I'm actually getting ready for everything inside to bring the outside in. Well, Bob is right. I have to get the outside ready because this is like the 3rd night. Did it go down into the 40s? I got water all over everything. I don't know how I did that. I gotta look. I don't think it's going. Today was beautiful. Today was so warm. 52, 51, 56. Yes, that's not so bad at night, but it's gonna get into the 40s starting, it looks like Wednesday. So, yeah, everything's coming in, and it's October. It's October. Guys, does anybody know? I'll give you lots of sound effects if you know what tomorrow is. Besides Monday. If anybody knows, I'll give you a few minutes. Dun 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 dun. My mountain minnows look like they're full of eggs. Either that or they're full of frozen bloodworms. Dun 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 dun. What is tomorrow? Anybody? My Corys, Vincent says, my Corys are very upset with me because they are not getting bloodworms once a week. Ooh, had to throw all the frozen food away. Oh boy, that's sad. Susie, was it you that bought silver dollars with ick on purpose? No, it was right. Did any of those live? No, I bought 2 electric blue Jack Dempseys that had ick 6 years ago on purpose. No, that was not me. I got silver dollars, and I didn't know there was 2 different species that I got, but there's 2 different kinds of silver dollars, but they all swim together. They all do pretty good. They just look very different. The stream has a plethora of measurements. Yes, it does, because size matters. Red Laser says, boy, do I want to go home. I bet you do, sir. Paul McCarthy's in the house. Whip says, your birthday? Yes, it is. It's my birthday. Get your good on. Oh, oh, oh. Whip. This is for you, Whip. I'm going to be the big 65 tomorrow. 65. How is this possible? How is this possible? 65 tomorrow. At midnight, actually. I might stay up. No, am I kidding? I can't stay up. But if I could stay up, I might stay up. Whip got it right. It is my birthday, the 21st. Yes, Petsotics. Your anniversary. Nope, that is January 15th. And I will have 31 years. Whoa! 31 years of sobriety, January 15th. What? Tennessee Fish Fam at 8:05. We got a half hour. Hello, Andy Carson. Hello, hello. Yeah, 65. Can you believe it? Alex Trevette, I give up. Tomorrow is Back to the Future Day. What? Amp up to 88 miles an hour. Oh, that's hysterical. Happy birthday. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Kane in the house. Medicare for Q. It is. It is Medicare for me. And let me tell you, I've been in HR for over 30 years, dealing with insurance, picking out insurance plans for the employees, all that kind of stuff. I have a good hold of insurance. Pretty good grasp. This one? No. Medicare, Plan A, B, C? No. No, no. Thank goodness my daughter is an agent, and now she is my agent. You know what I just noticed? That Bashir with his head in the sand is the enchilada. Endocaryi or something like that. The ornate is right next to her. Look at that. I got that one wrong. See, I just need to turn my lights on. Look at that ornate one. There's two ornate ones in here. There he is. There's the other one. Right over here in the corner. See him on the underneath the thing in the corner? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you Starry Night. You're pretty, too. We're all looking at you. Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. La, 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 la. I don't remember the words to that song. Has anybody admitted to the snowblower assembly yet? No? Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Susie. Thank you. It is Medicare time. Join your channel, member exclusive benefits. Thank you. It's my sister's birthday as well. That is so cool, Diego. The sister born, she'll be 51. What? It's driving me crazy. Oh, Jeff is saying, hey to everybody. Many, many happy birthday. Many happy birthdays. Wishes to you, Susie. And hot celebratory plans. And then Whip says, dirt. Dirt? What? Dirt? Let's see, what plans do I have? Well, I'm going to pick up a rehomed Yellow Belly slider, a little baby. I'm taking my granddaughter. It's about an hour and a half away, so it'll be a nice little field trip for us. And we're going to bring her back. Do I have any plans? No. I got no plans. But I'm going to tell everybody that I know it's my birthday. Because I like celebrating my birthday. I like celebrating my birthday. I celebrate my clock birthday every day. Every day at 10:21, I have a couple of friends that tolerate me saying happy clock birthday to them. And, oh, it's my clock birthday to me. So, because it happens twice a day. I don't usually do it at night because at 10:21 at night, I am sleeping. But yes, I just like to celebrate. I like to celebrate life. I was going to say that Starry Night looks beautiful. Thank you, Vincent. There are two in here, but the one that jumps right in front of the camera is my older of the two. What a cutie patootie he is. It says yes. Oh, I definitely need to put my measuring stick up. It's a Klingon 12-inch, and I'm going to be revamping it. Oh, I'm like, who's making noise over here? It's truck. Truck is making noise. Right, buddy? See, his beak is trimmed, his nails are trimmed. It's because I put slate on the bottom where they eat and they crawl to get their food, and it trims their claws, it trims their beak. It's a nice way. Q, I watched a doctor the other day that said not to get a Medicare Advantage plan, just use basic Medicare plus the drug part. That's what my daughter says also. The problem is my drug, I take one drug, that's it, one drug called Armour Thyroid, and it's not covered on any plan. So I got to pay out of pocket. I'm like, that's ridiculous. This is one of the oldest drugs in our country. It's not a fancy drug. It's just not one that they want people using, I guess. But I think that's ridiculous. I go to the doctor every 3 years or so, whether I like it or not. I don't have any use for insurance. It's only for just in case, whatever. But I figure if I saved $175 every month and put it away for my just in case, I would have enough. Even if it's a just in case, I still got to come out. I got $5,000 or $8,000 out of pocket if I end up in a hospital. And if they send me home, it's going to be 3 times as much. So, like, why? Why would I do that? Why do I need it? Either way, I'm going broke if something's happening to me. So, I just found out my gastrointestinal surgeon is out of network on my Advantage plan. Oh, no. Yeah, I've had the same doctor for over 40 years. And if he's not on my plan, then I'm just not going to go, because I'm not going to go to someone else. So they're going to ask if they could put him on my plan, and then he has to approve or not approve. But I don't know. We'll see about that. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, because I really don't care. I hate the doctor. What I do want to see is a specialist. I want to see a dermatologist. I am ready to throw in the towel. Nothing is fixing this. Nothing is fixing it, because it's like started all over again. But on this hand now, this thumb split apart. Like, then I started thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. No, I started thinking, what if it's the alcohol I'm using? The isopropyl alcohol. I use 99% alcohol, not 91% that you get at a drugstore. And because even though I stopped using the epoxy, what if it's that? So after the turtle swap, what's your total turtle count going to be? Oh my gosh, I can't count that. That's like adding up. That's like adding up all the fish you have. You can't tell some. I can tell somebody how many fish tanks I have. Let's see. I have 8, 9, 10, 11. Going to be getting 12, and then tortoises 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, but one's going, so it's 20. 20 turtles. Some are tortoises, some are short necks. Now I get stuck paying a higher copay with him than my other doctors. I know, right? Birthday romance, small geriatric spirit. I love birthdays. Love them, love them. Love them, love them. So yeah, so it's about 20. Maybe I'll do a video on exactly how many I have. It's like axolotls. I think I have 8, 9, 10, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As long as I counted right. I have 10. 10. 10, that's great. That's number 10. How many is 10? 10 axolotls. But turtle, oh, I forgot about these 3. My babies. Oh, I gotta start counting again. See why I keep messing? I keep messing it up. Did anyone get pics from Skipper's and his turtles he's getting? No, I cannot wait. He told me he was going to send them to me. I cannot wait to see what he is getting. I'm so happy that he's going to be caring for turtles now. I'm so, so happy. I noticed you had the gloves on again. Yes, the gloves on again. The gloves seems to be the only thing that keep my hands, get ready guys, moist. I take them off in the first 10 minutes, my hands feel amazing. They're like regular. I can turn doorknobs, I can do anything. But then even if I'm putting lotion on, they start to dry to like a leather, like a hard leather, and then crack right open to crack right through all layers of skin. It just cracks right open. And so my doctor, well, the nurse that he turned me over to, said, keep the gloves on. People say you got to take them out to air them out. They're not in my situation. Keep the gloves on until they're healed. Well, it's very hard for me to do that, but I do. And I have anti-fungus, antibacteria cream. I have steroid cream. What else do I have? And I go through so many gloves, so many gloves. Right now, I just put the medicine on, and my hands feel like I could open a jar. I could do anything. When they crisp up, for lack of better words, it's like I am holding a fistful of razor blades. I can't turn a key. I can't even get a fork out. Whatever I'm doing, everything hurts. And it's so frustrating because I'm a doer. I like doing things. So the gloves are back on, but what I love to do is I take the gloves off and then I admire my hands because they look regular for a few moments. For a good 5-10 minutes. I timed it at John's parents' house. It was almost an hour before it was unbearable. And I don't think she quite believed me when I took them off. She goes, oh my God, they're healed. I said, they are. And then after one Murder, She Wrote, because that's what we do, we watch Murder, She Wrote. After one Murder, She Wrote, she goes, oh my God, they look horrible. They're bleeding, they're cracked. I'm like, I know, I don't know. And it dawned on me the 99% alcohol really, I use it for everything. To clean my tools, my tabletop, everything. Most of the time I have the gloves on, but there might be times I don't. If that's making it worse, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody can tell me. Everybody guesses. Send the pictures, not the turtles. Hand pink waving. Vincent's waving to Empire of Dirt Aquatics. Have you tried this? Yeah, the 70% isopropyl isn't very effective in cleaning up the, and the other percentage that it is will ruin my products that I'm making. Like I put the 99% in, I mix it with my mica powder, I can paint with it, then it evaporates and I can pour my resin. Right now I'm using polyurethane instead of resin. The polyurethane right on it and it'll stay on it. Whereas if it's 90 or 71% or something like that, it's that extra stuff that can't get mixed in with the resin that I'm using. Okay, Skipper says, I'm back and had a turtle escape. Oh no! How is that possible? What, did you put them in the 50-gallon tub? No, you had a 100-gallon tub, didn't you? How'd you have a turtle escape? Was it a red air slider? I gotta know. No, you don't have any red air sliders. Tell me how that escaped. A turtle video, great idea. A turtle video of all my turtles. The Great Turtle Escape. We've got a name for it, Skipper. The Great Turtle Escape. Susan, you can ask to negotiate your out-of-network payments to your provider. I am. I'm going to hold them hostage and ask. Hugh, use leather waterproof cream. Wait. Use leather waterproof cream. I have never heard of such product. Patrick, what is that? I am up to try anything. Now, all my hands are all open sores, so I'll try a little on the small to see if it burns. But, oh my God, leather waterproof cream. I used to put, what did I put on my leather gloves? Oh, that was oil. Skip Daddy. Neutrogena hand lotion. Yep. Hi, Karen. Look at Karen Haas is in here. I have used Neutrogena. That one only burns a little, but it doesn't stay. It doesn't. I don't know. I need somebody who knows. And I'm pretty sure it's a chemical reaction I had. And it goes in cycles. Here's the cycle. It starts here. It goes to my neck. And it's not spreading, it moves. Because this is a second wave. Hands, thighs, belly. When it's on my hands, it is so, either it's excruciatingly painful, like I said, like a handful of razors, or I'll wake up and it's like animals crawling under my skin and it itches so bad. There is zero pain. I could rip the skin off of both hands. I have to literally go in, grab an ice pack, and freeze my hands till it hurts. And that the pain goes away, or the itch goes away. Q, it's a cream you rub onto leather to make it waterproof. My wife says use Carousel. So now I'm going to try Carousel. I do have the Neutrogena. I'll try that again. I don't know about this leather one. Mad scientist causes herself to have mutant hands. That's me. I'm going to have mutant hands. Walmart used to sell it in the shoe department. What? My sister called, so if I don't reply, I'm sorry. You're okay, Dan. It could be the polyurethane you're using. Well, I switched to the polyurethane because everyone said it was the epoxy I was using. So I stopped using epoxy and started using polyurethane. That didn't make a change. Didn't make it better, didn't make it worse. I've been using and then I stopped using altogether and started making soap because I figure how great will that be? Cost min. Also, you exactly are you making that you get hurt, that you can't decide to quit? Welcome to my world. Let's see. I have been making, I'm an artist and I use a lot of different mediums. And when I was introduced to epoxy resin and all the things I could create with epoxy resin, I was hooked. Hook, line, and sinker, absolutely no problems. I wore all my PPE, gloves, mask, ventilator. It's not a mask, it's a full face ventilator. I have an exhaust fan going. There was no problems for months. And then I think I got some on my skin somehow. It's a guess. I don't know. Now that I'm still having this problem, I'm thinking somehow it got in my system and I maybe need to clean my system, like a liver cleanse or something. But once that got in, and then I've talked to other people who pour resin, and there's a small percentage that have an allergic reaction that seems to be the same symptoms I have. So I stopped using the epoxy and started making soap. It kind of went away, but I felt it was moving. Like over a couple weeks, it was somewhere else. And then this cleared up. And I find if I don't scratch, it goes away super quick. If I scratch, I get big welts all over. So I really hard not to scratch when it feels like there's bugs crawling under your skin. And then I found out about the polyurethane. I said, let me try the polyurethane. So, but this has still been going on. So I don't think it's not something that happened with the polyurethane. It did happen when I was using UV resin. So I stopped using UV resin and stuck to epoxy resin. That didn't make it go away. So you're saying, why am I so crazy that I don't just stop at all? Patrick, that's available in leather bars now. Huh. There's Karen. Everyone's saying hi to Karen. Super sticker, super chats. Oh my, they are fun. They support the channel. Thank you, Fish Fam. Bob, what you know about leather bars? I know, right? What's this leather bars? It's my birthday tomorrow, so maybe I'll check out leather bars. Bob says, are you kidding? How was a dancer in a leather bar to pay myself through college? Oh my gosh. That's where I invented twerking. Maybe I need to do that instead of pour resin to make money. No, I've been trying all these side hustles, anything and everything I can do to make ends meet, because being on Social Security sucks. It barely pays my mortgage, let alone my electric, my water. I'm having a hard time making ends meet right now. So I have a couple of, like 4 side jobs, doing this, and one of which is making the best money so far, is having these craft fairs where I sell some of my artwork, and it's working out well. It's working well. I don't want to stop it because it's working. It's working. I saw that, but I just didn't want you thinking I was trying to disrespect you. Ooh, nice job on the fish room, Empire Dirt Aquatics. Saw the Vibes replay. I gotta check that out. That went over. Q said it probably did. It probably did go over. Happy birthday. Thank you, Danielle. It is 65 years old tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. I'm going to probably set my alarm and wake John up midnight just to let him know it's my birthday. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. You know, he was on call all weekend, had to go out on calls. People are turning on their heat already. Like, what? What business do they have turning on their heat? Some people say they just turned it on to see if it worked. Bullshit. They're turning it on already. I know that. Nah, Rico deemed me dirty, Jeff, as soon as I changed the channel name. Oh, you're dirty, Jeff. That's funny. That's funny. Happy birthday tomorrow, Trash Cat says. Thank you. I am excited. I do love my birthday, and I have 4 daughters, so I should be receiving 4 birthday texts. I'm going to be hanging out with my granddaughter all day because it's Monday, and who could ask for anything more? You know what I mean? It's going to be a great day. I'm excited. I'm very low maintenance. But I do want to finish getting those turtle enclosures ready because I got a few more turtles to bring inside. This guy is getting a new home. This is Truck. You missed him. He's getting a new home. He's going to get a new box because he just peed in that. Blech. Blech. Oh, please. I got to wash my hands. He paid. He paid. He paid. Good thing I was wearing gloves, right? See, gloves come in handy for more than one thing. He peed. I just put him in that thing for you guys to show him. To show him off to you guys. Because he's going away. He's going to Calvin's house. He's getting a new home with a boy, man. When does a boy become a man? Is that like 15, 16? I can still call him a boy. It's going to be so exciting. Happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you. My heater has been on a week. I ain't freezing when I get out of bed in the mornings. Yeah, sometimes when it's that cold. Yes, this is one of my 4 Russian tortoises. And he was looking first for a turtle. Then I told him everything he would need for an aquatic turtle. And because I was going to hook him up with a smaller one, a small turtle that I have. And then I told him I have tortoises. Would he like to try? He said, absolutely. What kinds are there? And I gave him all the different kinds. He goes, my mom, definitely not the sulcatas. But he would love a Russian tortoise. So he is going to, Testudo Horsfeldii. Tortoise pea. Yeah, I wish that cured my skin, right? Could you imagine if tortoise pea was a cure? 4 daughters and only 1 granddaughter? 3 granddaughters. I'm homeschooling Zoe. She's 9. I have her all day Monday through Friday, which is a blessing. My other daughter, Katie, has a 2-year-old and a 2-week-old. Valerie and Evelyn. And my email is QHas4. It's been QHas4 for 30-some years. It's because Susie Q has 4 daughters. And my girlfriend noticed online, she goes, you need 1 more granddaughter to make it QHas4 again. I was like, that's funny. Because right now I got 3 granddaughters. Yes, my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter have no desire to ever have children. I'm like, you be you, man. You be you. Also fraught with innuendo. Tortoise pea. Mickham says, happy birthday from Stockholm, Q. Thank you. Was lurking, but had to tell you. Thanks for being you and sharing. It saves my nights over here sometimes. You're funny. Getting entertainment is hard. How is Mona? Mona is doing very good. She's upstairs in my living room, so she gets the most attention of all the bearded dragons. She, let's see, I did try last year to breed her with Bagel, but Bagel really didn't know how to do it. He did it upside down and backwards, so we'll try again next year. We'll try again maybe. But Mona is such a sweetheart. I can put her on my shoulder and she'll just chillax with me. As long as the dogs are outside. I don't ever take her out because I'm afraid of a mishap. And I don't want to hate one of my pets because I did something stupid. Mona's doing good. Boys don't become men. Men become boys. Okay, it made better sense in my head. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Diego. What? What? My furnace is on year-round. It's on automatic changeover. See, my one daughter and I are under the firm belief there should be a couple months in the spring and a couple months in the fall where there's no fake air. Just open your windows and have real air. Vincent says, rush in. Oh, Russian. Aren't tortoises slow? Actually, my Redfoot, Bruce Wayne, is extremely fast. I have never seen a tortoise walk across my whole yard the way he just, especially if I dump, like I take Sophie's food from yesterday and dump it, because she doesn't always eat the little food particles. And Bruce waits for that sound, and he comes running from his hide all the way down the side yard and grabs that food before the other tortoises even wake up. I also have a 2-week-old grandbaby. Congratulations, Whip, you forgot your onesie. You forgot your onesie. I saw it when I was unpacking. Mickum, Trash Cat. How is Miss Lady? Yeah, you said that. Oh, Tennessee Fish Fam, in 10 minutes, I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee, guys. Thank you so much for sitting here talking with me and getting me ready for my birthday. It's my birthday. Get my groove on. It's my birthday. Thank you. And I got 3 things I'm going to try to see if it works. I just got to be careful whatever I put on because it's all raw, right down to blood. And most things burn. Burn. It's hard to even wash my hands. I have to use the soap that I make to wash my hands because it burns. Dawn dish soap burns. Like, everything burns. So, it's good when my hands itch. I'll make them burn on purpose, but real air is polluted air. But I do air exchange the house when I can. Very nice. You should see my male Herman. Oh, I love the Herman's tortoises. Tucked to the food pile when I put it in. Yeah, they're fast. I totally did. But still, at least I didn't lose it like I thought I did. Oh, you thought you lost it. No, you totally forgot it. All right, guys, I'm going to go get my coffee and get ready for Tennessee Fish Fam on Bob Kaler's Reptiles and Aquatics stream, and I will see you in a few minutes. Thank you guys for coming and help me get ready for my birthday and listening to me chatter about my turtles. I appreciate it.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.